Hey, what's up, y'all? Red Eyes here, and today I'm showing y'all my Six Samurai deck profile. Now, I went to locals yesterday. I got a ton of card support that was missing from this deck, and now I feel like it's complete. It's not complete, but it's definitely improved. Definitely really improved. Still, I only have a very small amount of extra deck monsters, but that's okay. I'm only missing 5, and I've got the essentials that I need for a good play. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's been a while. I mean, Six Samurai, they've kind of fallen off, but at the same time, they're still a really strong deck, and that's why I play them. They're really, it's just like you summon, special summon, link, special summon, synchro. It's one of those decks where it's just like you have multiple amount plays where you can just get out of anything. And I'll tell y'all the local story after the deck profile. If my voice does sound a little raspy, it's because I just woke up, so I'm sorry. But without further ado, let's actually get into the deck profile. Okay, first off, pretty standard. 3 legendary, 6 samurai Kizan. Actually, let me zoom in. 3 legendary, 6 samurai Kizan. Just really good free special summon. If you control 6 samurai monster with a different name, you can special summon it from hand, and then while you control 2 6 samurai monsters, he gains 300 attack. It's really good for when you need to special summon that one monster and get that link out. Next, play 2 Secret Samurai Fuma. I would play 3, but I've found that 2 is, just enough that I need. It's good, if I need to get Shien out, Shien with, or Fuma with Kizan, it's free Shien. And its effect is good once it's destroyed by battle. You can special summon a Six Samurai monster. I'm not going to use that as much because I'm mostly going to be linking it away or, synchroing it away. But it's just a free tuner. It's a tuner, so. And then one Shien Squire. I was going to put that with Fuba, but I forgot. Shien Squire, same thing. Just a free, something you can use to, get your links out. Next, I play 3 legendary, 6 samurai Kageki. I would bump it down to 2, but I found that 3 actually really helps because I don't see it as often as I want to. So I bumped it up to 3. It's really good effect. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 4 lower monster, 6 samurai monster from your hand. And while you control another 6 samurai monster with a different name, this card gets 1500 attack. It's really good. Like you say, summon, activate effect, special summon like a Squire or something, link into a Solde, or etc. etc. So it's just really good for getting your first combo plays off. Let's get that over there. Next, 1 Secret Six Samurai Hatsume. I found 1 was just perfect enough in this deck. Her effect really comes in clutch though. She's like one of my favorite 6 Samurai monsters in this deck. You can banish 2 6 samurai monsters from your graveyard and or on the field, then target 1 6 samurai monster in your graveyard, except Secret 6 Samurai Hatsume, and special summon it. So basically, say I'm at a dead end, right, and I have a whole bunch of 6 samurai cards in my graveyard. I can normal summon Hatsume, activate effect, banish 2, special summon 1, and go from there. So she's just really clutch whenever you need her. I found her to be really clutch at least. 1 Kagamusha, it's not, you don't need it, but it's just something that I have. Level 2 could be used with my level 3 and level 2s to make Shien, or I could just use it to, link off. It's basically material. There are a lot of materials in my deck that I just use for material. Same with Gemba, just use it as a material to gab out Shien or something like that. And he does come in clutch, if I ever need him, like I'll activate Solde, and like with a level 3 on the board, and then activate her, take out 2 equips, special summon Gemba, and then go from there. Next, pretty standard. I run the engine, 2 Mizuho and 2 Shinai. I feel like it's really important to run these 2, like really important, just because. With their effect, if you have a Shinai on the field, you can special summon this. If you have a Mizuho on the field, you can special summon this. It's basically a free special summon. And then their effects too. Mizuho's kind of clutch effect. You can tribute 1 6 samurai monster, and destroy a card on the field. And then Chennai, if this card is on the field, you can trip. It's basically the same thing. So they come in clutch, and especially if you need some link materials or some synchro materials, you can just special summon them both out. So they definitely come in clutch. Next, one Elder, just a free special summon. If I ever need it, in case they have the board and I just need something to hold me off, I can just special summon Elder or something. Or I can use it as material. One Grandmaster, I only run it as one just because it's not as needed with all the cards that I have right now. I used to run it at 3 because I didn't have anything else, but now that I have a whole bunch else, I can just run it at 1. But still really good for, if you need to get out of level 5 to make it like your level 6 or level 7 synchros, and then plus, it's just a free thing. You can have it right there. It's a pretty powerful card, so it's good for when you need to get over something. Next, one Great Shogun Shien. I feel like every 6 Samurai deck needs to run at least one Shien or Shogun Shien, because believe it or not, like I know a lot of people don't really run the Shogun Shien, or I guess a lot of people do, but I don't see it as much anymore. You can say you get your Shien out, right? You get your Shien out, you special summon, or you just summon Shogun Shiens, however you do it, and they can't basically do anything, because with Shien's effect, you can negate anything, and then with Shogun's effect, your opponent can only activate one spell or trap card per turn. So basically, that spell or trap card, the one spell or trap card that they did do, it got negated, and they can't. It's really good for decks that are basically sold off of that basically start off with spells and traps, like they're relying on it. Hand traps, just 2 effect veilers, standard. If I need to just pop, if someone activates an effect that's gonna screw me over, effect veiler, they're mad. Pretty much how it goes. Okay, on to spells. I'm pretty sure everyone knows this by now. One Gateway, the day that this comes to 3 is the day that the world wreaks havoc on itself. The day that this goes to 3, I mean, so basically what it does, each time I can normal summon or special summon a 6 Samurai monster, I add 2 Bushido counters to it. And that's really good because I special summon and normal summon a lot in the deck. So it's like I can, let's say I normal summon, where are you at? Hatsume. It's gains 2, special summon something else, gains 4, pop 4, add a monster from my deck to my hand, and it's keys on, summon keys on, gain 4, go into Shien, or gains 2 and then gains 4, activate, go into, and just keep on going. It's really the bane of every opponent going against 6 Samurai monsters in the game, pretty much. It's definitely one of those things where you need to watch out for it. Next, 3 Smoke Signal, standard. You need 3. You definitely need 3. I had 2 and it just did not work for me because I did not grab it at all. You definitely need 3. Add 1 level 3 or lower 6 Samurai monster from your deck to your hand. That's really good. Like if you need a Kageki, you can, if you pop it, if you get it in your hand first, activate it, and then special summon Kageki, or normal add Kageki to your hand, normal summon, and then special summon from Kageki. So it's pretty good. Next, standard, 3 Shien's Dojo. It's very standard. Each time I special summon or normal summon a 6 Samurai monster, I add a Bushido counter to it, and then I can pop its effect. However many Bushido counters it has on it is the level I can summon from my deck. So that's really good in case I need to get a level 5 or level 4 out like he's on, and I can just go from there. Next, another standard, 3 6 Samurai United. Definitely a really good card to have in the deck. I found myself winning because I bricked and I had 6 Samurai United, so I would not activate and then somehow special summon something, and then activate effect, draw 2. Oh, if you need another effect, each time a 6 Samurai monster is normal summon, I place 1 Bushido counter on it, and once it gains 2, max 2, I can pop it and then draw 2 cards. And so that's really good in case you break or in case you just need some extra cards. Next, just extra cards. 1 Book of Moon. I found this to be really helpful. I know you're probably gonna be thinking I'm crazy for playing it, but I found it really helpful in the local today. I basically stopped this guy's plays because of Book of Moon. So one Blue Moon, one Reinforcement Army at level 4 or lower from your deck to your hand, really good. Basically like a Shein or a Shein's smoke signal except better. One Dark Hole, standard, and one Monster Reborn. You know, Dark Hole is pretty simple, destroy all monsters in the field, and Reborn, yeah, I think we all know what that does. And then next, I play 2 equip spells for your Soul Day plays, specifically DDR and Twin Swords of Flashing Light. Actually, I found myself I didn't use it for Soul Day. I found myself using it in actual play to like completely destroy my opponent's side of the field. And so I felt kind of bad for them, but then DDR I just play for Soul Day. And then next, I only play 3 traps. Play 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, 1 Double-Edged Sword Technique, and 1 Solemn Warning. Bottomless Trap Hole, you know, just in case they summon that one monster that I just need to get rid of, and if it, you know, just basically, if I need to get rid of it. Double-Edged Sword Technique, this comes in clutch, guys, trust me, this comes in clutch. I would run it as 2, but I don't need to. It comes in clutch, like, if you set it, and you need some monsters in the field because you don't have any, but they're all in the graveyard, you know, activate it. Basically, you target 2 6-9 monsters in your graveyard, special summon them in attack position during the end phase. They destroy them, and you take equal damage to their attack monster. Now, I know that sounds kind of bad, but like the 2 special summons that you get could really help you pop off with whatever you need. So, and then Solemn Strike, not Solemn Strike, Solemn Warning. Basically, you know, we all know what Solemn Warning does. Whenever a monster's summon or spell card or monster effect is activated that includes the effect, you know, take 2,000 and negate the summon. So, pretty standard. So that's the main deck. On to the extra deck. For the extra deck, I play 1 Shein. I feel like you have to have a Shein. You have to. It's just one of those things where it's so easy to get a Shein out on the field that you just need it, you know. 1 Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Believe it or not, I found myself playing this card a lot, and it really came in handy for if I need to go over a boss monster. Because like I know there are a lot of cards in the format right now that, you know, over level 5 that will have a massive effect, but with this I can negate the effect and then I can take their attack points and I can basically go from there. 1 Red Wyvern. I feel like I use Red Wyvern to get over those really hard boss monsters. I feel like Red Wyvern is really needed, at least in my opinion, in case I need to get over those really big boss monsters. They're probably something way better than Red Wyvern right now, but with the budget, it's basically a budget 6 Samurai deck profile. So with the budget that I have, Red Wyvern is definitely a good way to go. Basically, during either player's turn, if a monster with a higher attack, then this Synchro Summon card is on the field, I can destroy one face-up monster on the field with the highest attack. So basically, like, you know, if there's a card that's a little over mine, and it's the highest one to attack, and I can Synchro Summon this, activate effect, destroy it. Next, mandatory, 1 Soul Day. I only play 1. I would play 2, but I don't have 2. I don't have the money for 2, because I traded something else for Soul Day, which was definitely worth it. Soul Day, it comes in clutch, man. Its effect, when this card's link summon, I can add a warrior from my deck to my hand. That's good in itself, but I can't summon it or anything with the name with the card that I got, which just kind of sucks. But its second effect makes up for that. I can send any amount of quick spells to the graveyard and special summon the same level as, you know, the amount of quick cards that I sent to the graveyard. So it's really good. It really comes clutch. Like if I need to summon a Fuma, activate effect, send my DDR to the graveyard, special summon Fuma, and then go for that. It's crucial for your plays. It's crucial for your combo plays. 1 Summon Sorceress. Definitely, I got this at the locals yesterday. Really grateful too, because it is really helpful for me. It is really helpful for me. Basically, I can just if this card is linked summon, you can special summon 1 monster from your hand, defense position, to your opponent's zone. This card points to. So basically, like, I can special summon. You know, I can just. It's just a really helpful card in the deck, and I really suggest that you run it. 1 Proxy Dragon. I honestly, I'm not sure why I run this. I might just run it to fill up space, because I never really found the use for Proxy Dragon. Like, if this card controlled be destroyed by battle, you know, you can discard one monster that points to instead. I mean, I guess that'd be good, but let's say it's in the extra deck, or it's in the extra monster zone. What exactly would it be used for? Just a free link, I guess. But, you know, that's basically Proxy Dragon just running in there. XYZ, I play one Xian, Shadow 6 Samurai Xian, just in case you need it, you know. 2 level 4 6 Samurai monsters. On per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one 6 Samurai monster you control with less than 2,000 attack, and then its original attack becomes 2,000. So, I guess it's pretty good if you need, like, your Fuma to come up to 2,000 attack. But I don't suggest you run it. I suggest, this is a budget deck, so I suggest you it's just standard. It's something that I have. One number 401, Baguska. In case you need to stall for time. You know, it's just really good for stalling for time. Like, if you brick and somehow you're able to get this out, you can stall and wait until you can just make some more plays. Next, one Tornado Dragon. Got this at the locals too. Hold on, let me look. It's nice secret rare. Really, hold on, let me take it out. It's a really good looking card. I'm honestly really glad I got it. Got both of them. Actually, I got some Sorcerers and Tornado Dragon from the same guy, so shout out to him. I can't remember his name, but we traded, so shout out to him. This really helps out my deck. Tornado Dragon. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach one XYZ material from this card and target one spell on the trap card. Spell or trap card on the field and destroy it. It's basically like an MST, except, you know, an XYZ monster. So, it's pretty good. And then just one extra card, Secret 6 Samurai Ryan. I don't suggest you run him because he's just really, he's bad. I don't use him. But I keep him in here because he was one of the first fusion or first extra deck 6 Samurai monsters that I got, basically. And I just use him for fun, basically, pretty much. If I ever need to, I just use him for fun. So that's basically it right now. I don't have a side deck at the moment. So yeah, that's basically it at the moment. My Secret 6 or my 6 Samurai deck profile. I don't have a side deck at the moment, sadly. But I just basically I don't just have the cards right now to make a side deck. But right now I'm going to do a couple test hands, test plays, and just combos, and show y'all what we can do, what 6 Samurais can do. If you're down 6 Samurais, watch this right now. Okay, so y'all know I'm not stacking. Just gonna shuffle in front of y'all. Take a second. Show y'all I'm not stacking. Alright. Alright. Let's go first this round. Let's just go first. Y'all are 5, 1, gateway. Ooh, already. If you open up with the gateway, you already know that it's in for a treat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, and 5. Okay. So that's good. So what you want to do here is going first. Activate gateway. Activate Xian's dojo. Hold on, let me get the dice because we're definitely gonna need these. Definitely gonna need the dice. Special or normal summon, keys on. This gains 2 shield counters. This gains 1. Special summon, keys on, gains 2. Gains 2. Gains 1. I set Solemn Warning, and then I activate gateway. Grab. I think I would, in my opinion, I would grab, because I know I'm probably gonna go into my Xian plays. I would grab a Shogun Xian. Oh. Or actually, no, I can't do that. Reading the effective gateway, I just realized that would have misplayed, so just ignored that. That was a mistake on my part because it can only add 6 Samurai monster. So instead of that, I would probably add a I'd probably add another Keyzon. Definitely another Keyzon. You could either add Keyzone or Great, their Grandmaster. Okay. Because I want to get that other special summon on, so that special summon Keyzone, gains 2 shield counters, and it gains 3. I pop Sheen's Dojo. I probably could have popped it way earlier, because for what I do, I like to go into Shein, or I like to go into a Soul Day as quick as possible. So I guess I pop that, and then I special summon. Where are you at? I think I either special summon. Where are you at? No. Special summon Fuma. Hold on, let me enter that. Special summon Fuma in defense position. And this gains 4 pop gateway effect. Grab a Grandmaster. At least in my opinion. This is my way of how I do it. Grab Grandmaster, special summon it, gains 2. And just like that, we already have a full board of 6 samurai monsters. Now we can basically we can just start doing our thing. So what I do next is I do 1 Grandmaster and 1 Keyzone to link summon Isolde. Activate. No, you can't really see her, but she's there. Activate Soul Day effect to grab a Great Shogun Shien, and then pop her second effect, send I guess I'd only do 1, so send DDR, special summon Fuma. Okay. And then this gains 4, so then I pop Gateway off to grab. I would grab a Gigeki. Okay. Then next I would I probably synchro summon into Great Shogun Shien. This gains 4, or not 4, 2. Then I probably link on. Actually, I want to keep Fuma on there. Let me see. No, I don't think Fuma would really need a. I would link these 2 or these 3. Wait, no, these 2, because this is -2 for summon Sorceress, and then I activate her effect. Well, actually, when I do that, yeah, activate her effect, special summon Kageki. This gains 4. Activate Gateway to 6 is the effect to grab. Probably grab. There's not really much you can grab anymore. I guess just in case I get it, I grab Hatsume. Okay. Alright. And then next I would see here, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. I would synchro these 2 to Clear Wing, and then I probably have to intern since that wasn't mine. And then assuming that you can't do anything against this board, I draw. Just assuming though. Never really assume. If anything, what I did was I took this deck, I put it onto Dueling Nexus last night since I wasn't able to duel anyone with this like new cards assortment of cards I have. I would put it on Dueling Nexus and I would just duel on there, see how good it went. It went pretty well. I think it went well. But okay, so I drew Gimba. It's not bad. I normal summoned Hatsume. This gains 2 activate effect to banish. I probably banish one Grandmaster and one Fuma. One Grandmaster, one Fuma, and special summon Kizan to the field. And this gains 4. And I don't think I would activate that just yet. And then next, if I control two or more 6 samurai monsters, you can special summon Great Shogun Shien. Wait, here's a 4 counter. Each time it's 6 samurai monsters. Yeah, okay, so each time it's 6 samurai monsters, so this one ain't getting anything. Okay, so Shogun Shien, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I have anything for that. Basically right there, I feel like with that you can't. Once you got Great Shogun Shien out on the field, once you got Shien out on the field, player really can't. They can't activate any trapper spells, so they're kind of screwed right there. And then you have your your some sorcerers right here. You have your Clear Wing Synchro, just a good boss monster. Shien's a good boss monster too, and the other Shien is a good boss monster too. And then you have, I guess, these two, which you probably could link away, or you could do something with them if I had something that I could do with them, but I don't. With my extra deck, definitely gonna plan on doing more with my extra deck. But basically, right there, that's pretty much what I would do, and I will see what else I could do. I can't really show much because I'm not going against someone. I definitely plan on doing a duel though with my 6 samurai deck, because I really want to do that, because I want to show y'all how good it is in action. So I'm definitely gonna do that. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, be sure to smash that like button. That's basically my take on 6 samurais, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.